It was directed by Gonjiam, known for his work in horror anthologies. The film uses the found footage style popularized by the Blair Witch Project. It's inspired by the real-life Gonjiam psychiatric hospital, rumored to be haunted. The hospital actually existed and was abandoned in the 1990s. The movie reimagines that legend into a chilling modern ghost story. It follows a team of young YouTubers running a horror channel called Horror Times. Their goal is to live stream an overnight exploration of the asylum. The leader of the group is Ha-Jun, the ambitious producer. He wants to break the record for most live stream viewers. The team consists of 6 other members, each with different roles. Charlotte and Ji-hyun are the female participants, curious and nervous. Sung-wook and Sung-hoon are Ha-Jun's close friends and technical crew. Ah-yeon and Ji-yoon are the final 2, energetic and skeptical. The team sets out to explore the asylum at night. They carry multiple GoPro cameras and drones. The setup includes live chat interaction with online viewers. The audience reacts in real time, adding realism and tension. The asylum is dark, decaying, and filled with unsettling noises. Before entering, Ha-Jun tells the group the asylum's ghostly backstory. The rumor says patients died mysteriously and the director disappeared. Room 402 is said to be the most cursed room. Nobody ever returns from it. The group plans to end their stream by entering room 402. Their journey begins with laughter and bravado. They make jokes, film intros, and flirt for the camera. The atmosphere feels like a normal horror vlog. But soon, things begin to feel off. The doors creak, the lights flicker, and strange shadows appear. Charlotte hears a woman crying faintly in the distance. Ji-hyun sees a shadow pass behind a curtain. The group brushes it off as nerves. They find strange medical tools and old patient files. The asylum's layout feels like a maze, claustrophobic and confusing. Their GoPro cameras catch eerie noises. At first, some scares are staged by Ha-Jun to boost viewership. He instructs his staff to fake ghost activity using remote tricks. The stream's viewer count skyrockets. The chat explodes with excitement. But then the fake scares start to merge with real ones. The team notices events Ha-Jun didn't plan. A wheelchair moves on its own. A ping-pong ball rolls from nowhere. Doors slam violently. The group begins to panic. Ha-Jun insists they continue for the viewers. His obsession with ratings blinds him to danger. Ji-hyun starts hearing whispers directly in her headset. She runs out in terror, claiming something touched her. Ah-yeon and Ji-yoon try to calm her down, but the atmosphere grows suffocating. They begin to see handprints appear on walls and ceilings. The temperature drops. Suddenly, the live chat assumes it's all staged special effects. The group realizes the supernatural activity is escalating. They try to leave the asylum, but the main doors are now locked. Their radios malfunction, and cameras glitch. Ha-Jun, monitoring from the van outside, loses communication. He hears screams over the headsets. Inside, Charlotte sees a figure standing motionless in a hallway. When she approaches, the figure vanishes. The group splits up, a classic horror mistake. Sung-wook and Sung-hoon check the upper floors. They find a row of bathtubs filled with dark water. One bathtub begins to ripple. Something unseen beneath the surface, the ghostly hand grabs Sung-hoon's arm. He screams as the camera shakes violently. The feed cuts out. The livestream chat goes wild, thinking it's a scripted stunt. Ha-Jun tries to contact them, but gets static. Meanwhile, Ah-yeon and Ji-hyun enter a treatment room. They find medical charts describing lobotomies and shock therapy. The equipment still works, buzzing faintly. Suddenly, Ah-yeon's camera picks up movement behind her. She turns, and a pale figure is standing there. The screen shakes violently, and the feed cuts again. Ha-Jun grows increasingly frantic in the van. He sees glimpses of moving shapes on the monitors. He tries to warn them to get out, but his own drone footage shows doors closing by themselves. One by one, the camera feeds go dark. Charlotte, now alone, sobs in fear. She wanders through the corridors, whispering prayers. The lights flicker, revealing faint faces in the darkness. She hides in a room filled with hanging sheets. A hand slowly pulls one sheet away behind her. She screams. The camera tumbles to the floor. Her feed ends. Ha-Jun, in panic, decides to go inside himself. He enters the asylum, calling for his team. The halls echo with his own voice. His flashlight flickers. Shadows seem to move independently. He finds some of the crew's cameras and broken gear. Then he discovers a bloody handprint on the wall. Room 402's door stands open, the lock broken. Against his own fear, Ha-Jun enters. Inside, he finds strange symbols on the walls. The room is unnaturally dark, despite his light. He hears whispers calling his name. The door slams shut behind him. The camera tilts, showing his terrified face. The light flickers out, leaving only his screams. The live stream abruptly ends. The screen cuts to black. The next morning, news reports say the crew vanished. Their equipment was later recovered by police. The footage you saw is what remained. The ending gives the illusion that the film is real. This technique enhances the found footage realism. The movie's horror relies on anticipation, not gore. It uses darkness, sound, and camera movement to build fear. It also critiques online culture's obsession with fame. The group's greed for views leads to their destruction. Ha-Jun's moral blindness is a modern cautionary tale. The asylum represents not only ghosts but the darkness of exploitation. The characters treat tragedy as entertainment and pay for it. The ghosts symbolize the trauma left behind by society's neglect. Abandoned institutions, forgotten lives, and lost humanity. Gonjiam succeeds because its fear feels plausible and human. By the end, it's not just a haunted asylum. It's a mirror of us. The final horror isn't death. It's realizing we watched it for fun.